I didn't worry about making things perfect. I left it raw and real. Throughout this rush of ideas, I opened more doors to hidden areas within myself that I never would have discovered. When I finally finished, an incredible sense of relief washed over me. I could relax because I knew all my hard work was done, that I had made it to the finish line.
The ultimate end goal for Talk Story, Write Story is for students to receive scholarship money. College is just an avenue, one avenue of them finding out who they are. I think the most powerful piece about the Talk Story, Write Story program is that the introspective piece allows students to get to know who they are.
I've been talking more about like my father, and he was actually extremely abusive towards my mother, and so luckily my mom got out of that situation as soon as she could. So one of my essays was talking about how she came through all this and how like her strength affected me in the end. We have to live with it, but we don't have to be defined by it. Like we can move past it and like become our own person and not have to go back to that point in our lives.
She had to really plumb the depths of her emotions and reveal a lot of things that maybe she hadn't revealed before. And if they tell their story, they can write their story in the words that they use to tell you the story. It's really maybe just a willingness to listen.
It only takes a mentor and a student and enough time for them to prepare the essays, and they will succeed. And it doesn't cost anybody any money, just the time that's involved.
I was by then having serious war fatigue. And they were kids, you know, there were thousands of kids. But my friend Horst Foss was there, and he was by then a 2-time Pulitzer winner. And he said, you take the one closest to you. Curiosity led me into journalism and ultimately led me into Talk Story, Write Story. It was just one kid, one young man, a Hawaiian boy, sitting under a monkey pod tree with me, trying to pass an English class. And so he started talking his story with my encouragement. And I suggested then that he pull out that notebook that he was sitting on and start writing down what he was talking. We were getting enormous satisfaction watching them grow and watching them recognize that they were splendid human beings, so resourceful, so resilient, so smart, and so worthy. There's too much in my life that offers testimony, you know, to the fact that you take the one closest to you and you make a difference. And if everybody did that, we'd be better.
But the truth is that knowing a kid's story absolutely opens them up for everything. There's so much value in the speaking and listening piece before we even start writing. The opportunity for our kids to work with mentors from our community, to work with them closely, has the potential for a seismic shift for generations to come. That's exciting.